I appreciate your fucking spirit with it. So like, as you're like, what I find interesting about the character of Deusgod, and I say character because it's so much more than just like a rapper or a DJ, because you're also got this like role that you're playing in almost like a bigger collective, as you put it, and it feels more almost like political or community oriented. It's like larger than life with that. So with all of that, as you've hit this point, as you're getting older in life a little bit, what do you see like your future defining as? Like, do you have this vision of like yourself like 10 years down the line, with like whatever accolades you accomplish, not necessarily monetary, but like the things you really want to accomplish?
Like, what do I want to accomplish type shit?
Yeah, like bigger picture stuff.
Um, I mean, shoot, I don't know. It's crazy because the main thing I always wanted to accomplish was to buy a crib. Now we there, so it's like shit. Now it's really to just focus on what makes you happy in life, well maintaining. You know what I mean? That kind of reality. You know what I'm saying? And that for me was gonna make me that happy is building the foundation that we building right now. You know, working on this Montreal music and showing folk, you know what I mean, the different flavors that's out here and what's good. You know what I mean? I want to be one of the founding fathers of that shit. I want to be, you know, somebody that you have to mention when you talk about it. And and I'm going to make it that, you know what I'm saying? So so it's that's really the aim. It's just to continue building on that. You know what I mean? On the foundation of Montreal Anglo hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you actually build on that foundation? Because I think about that all the time. That's like my biggest obsession.
How you going, well, same as any foundation, you look for a good floor, you know what I'm saying? You look for a good ground. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you don't build it on mud. You know what I'm saying? You don't build it right by the water. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. We at the beginning. We ain't even looking to start laying bricks yet. You know what I'm saying? We're still at the beginning. I mean, like I put in the story the other day, Montreality had posted them two ciphers, them two Montreal ciphers, one in French and one in English. You know what I'm saying? And you compare the numbers and you're like, man, that shows where the city's attention is at. You know what I'm saying? So the English side, it's really like, yo, we still really building. Like we still looking to start building. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I definitely. I mean, just demographically, it kind of made sense. Like the disparity was like, only like 1 in 8 people here be like mad Anglo or something in Quebec. Like we're talking Quebec, not Montreal. So
yeah,
it's not.
Not
And
Montreal,
like
Quebec.
when they
Yeah,
put the numbers up, like, yo, Quebec is like all Quebec. That's like
but
eight.
even that, but even that. So let me put it like this: we say Quebec, not Montreal, but as somebody who lived down there, right? When you walk around and you hear them cars, bomb, 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 and you hear that rap music, it's usually English.
Yo, okay, so I'm in DG. So yes, it's absolutely English. I don't think I ever heard of Enema or
Fucking
one of these
lucky,
dudes one time, but
fucking lucky.
it's not Montreal.
When I go downtown,
Yeah,
that should be French,
yo, I get
and I'm
this
like,
like
what?
it's like either some like shit from 2000s that I went to high school with type of rap, or like it'll be like a Pop Smoke or something like that. Like, but like for real, like I don't hear Anglo artists. I play some Montreal shit on my little psychophone, but that doesn't really count for a lot because it's not very
Mm.
loud. But like, nah, I don't really hear it in the neighborhood. I tried it a little bit. I went to the park with an amp and was playing some Montreal shit. And every time I play Montreal shit, people be like wildly interested in it. But I also feel like people, like you said, just aren't aware. Okay, here's what I think
Nah,
happened.
nah,
Like,
it's not that they're
okay,
not
like,
aware.
a decade ago, a lot of people had like a perception of Montreal rap because a lot of people's quality was like not necessarily there with what they was doing. So a lot of people got this notion of English hip hop, I think, in the same way that we used to make fun of French music back in the day. I think it's kind of like that. And now French music hella good and it's undeniable, but it had to like fight real hard to be taken seriously. And I think English hip hop here is like hella fucking good, but like it's now at the point where we gotta be fighting to take it seriously. Cause I could find you like 200 artists that like make top quality music. Like it's not a matter of the quality anymore. It's
Mm-hmm.
past that point. It's just the I don't know. It's not a sound. It's just pick a sound is here. We're one of those cities. I just don't think
Nah,
we know
nah. It's
that.
the it's the matter of who's bumping it, you know? Because that's what I'm saying. It's like when you go downtown and stuff, the people is like on average, when you hear the cars moving around and stuff, they're playing like real French rap, like from here, like Kev rap. And I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. Like there's still a pride behind that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's made here. So you're hearing this and you're like, man, that's cool. You're hearing the French folk, you know, like they playing. I don't know the names, you know, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's cool. And you be seeing them on the buses, like
Yeah, that I've been
behind the,
seeing. Like, yo, it's to
you
the
know,
point where
that's cool. I
like
like
that
that,
dude who
man.
won
I
a
like
French
that.
award was on the bus, and I know his name
You
because
know,
he was on the bus. Like
yeah,
connoisseur or whatever.
you know what I mean? I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. I like all that, man. But you know what I'm saying? It goes to show like where the city at. Like, you know, rap exists here, the scene exists here, all this and that exists here. It's just for the Anglo side, it ain't done. We still looking to start building, you know what I'm saying? So I I'm just cooling with that and you know what I mean? Shoot, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that. A lot of people like to complain about it, but I like where the scene is at. I think it's good, and I think all the music that's coming out of it is real good. You know what I'm saying? When folk decide to learn, like, and really peep game, shoot, ain't nobody gonna be disappointed. You know what I mean?
The one thing I come to realize though is a lot of the people complaining, um, they don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't necessarily like look into how to fix it. Like my complaint my complaints changed this year. It went from like, oh my god, no opportunity to holy shit, I have like 300 hours worth of logistical boring shit ahead of me before I'm gonna get booked regularly. And
Yeah.
that's what it is though. Like there's so many like logistical things, like to the Toronto blog thing. Somebody could just become the blog guy and become like the plug on the blogs. Like it's just sitting there like open, and then they like what I mean is like build the relationships with all the different sites, all the different people, and like go. But nobody does it.
Mm.
So like, why would the guy in Toronto give a shit? There's like 100 guys in Toronto that give a shit.
No, they only give a shit for one reason. And it's the same as any other blog, you know, you gotta pay, you gotta get the money, man. So it's regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Uh but it's also the folk who's paying down here. Them folk ain't really paying down here. Them folk are getting labels paid for them, man. And then and that's when the French money kick in, you know what I'm saying? They good for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but
French
like,
scene good for that.
you know, it's not like I looked into it a bit. It's not inexpensive to do promotion and shit to a low end, but like you can do a lot of damage with collectively a little bit of money. Is what I'm starting to
Oh
realize.
yeah.
Cause
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't know, cause that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
Like, yo, some playlists might cost you like $100, but the next playlist might be just as good but cost you 10. And if you can find 10 of those, then for $100 you get way out of it. And I think that's the thing is like there is a lot of
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of harsh truths I had to face this year. Like, yo, I talked to people wildly to be on some Puritan shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna go find 1 million organic fans and like they're all gonna love me and pay me. And I'm like, God, I wish it was
Yo,
like
why
that
not?
fucking easy.
Why not? Why not? And that's literally what Planet ENT has been on, is gonna stay on. Is just keeping everything completely organic. Because I don't believe in none of the faking at all. Even like we don't even Like none of the videos, none of the nothing. Like you can't fake nothing because it's whack, and it takes out of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the one out of like 3 genres where shit has to be real. So like if you
let me
faking,
like
go make some pop music. You know what I mean? Like
well, let me reframe that. When I say organic, I don't necessarily mean like clout chasing fake shit. I mean it more like in the lack of investment. When people
yeah,
often
no,
use the
no,
term
yeah, completely, completely,
and I don't mean
completely. Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
investing in like ads. I mean like let's say you throw a show under the brand Canada. That's gonna have money up front you gotta deal with, and then whatever comes out of that back end shit. That's part of investing in me. Like every move that gets made is like
Mm-hmm.
building up. That's like organic
Yeah.
but not organic. You know what I mean? Like it's still like an
Mm-hmm.
organic build, and that shit's cool because it's authentic. But nothing in life is free. So I think when I said organic, I meant free. People just want to have a free trip.
Ah.